What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Dan Transporter? How we doing, sir? Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up as you come in the building. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good day. What's up, Mudmaster? How you doing, brother? Everybody having a good day? What's up, Bo? I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Hey, Doug, how you doing, brother? Back here at headquarters again. Happy Friday to you as well, Brian. Mark, what's going on, brother, at the mothership? That's right, I'm over at the mothership. What's up, Ralphie? Hey, I appreciate that, Ralph. There's my man Bobby. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. William, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Yes. You're at the old Econo Lodge. Well, Mudmaster, it don't matter Friday or Monday in the trucking business, brother. It's the same deal to me. But, yeah, thank God it's Friday for somebody, I guess. Over here, I got Springfield this morning. Ready to get up out of here. I'm leaving in the morning. I ain't sitting around here. I am not sitting around up in here. No, Brian, I didn't sign up for that, brother. And I'll tell you why, man. I thought I was going to be out on the road doing working, so I didn't sign up for it. Fixing to order some Chinese. Hey, I had Chinese for lunch, man. What's up, Taco? Hey, I don't blame you, Mudmaster. So roads tough, man. This road is tough out here. I'm parked right outside the door here at the old mothership, man. I'm gonna shut this thing. It's kind of cold. Man, it starting to get cold quick. Yeah, I got 24 years at it, brother. I ain't ready to quit yet. Not yet. It's coming, though. One of these days. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to shut this. God, it gets cold quick up in this outfit. I'm trying to kill and get a little air up there, man. Chinese for lunch, so, man. That Chinese about to kill me. Tearing me up. But, now I got back here this morning. All is well. Be leaving out in the morning. I'm not going to sit around here. They better find me something up out of here, man. Quick, too, because I ain't sitting up in here. I've been here too many times, man, here lately. I don't want to come back up in here. I'm done for a minute. Stay away for a while. I went and ate Chinese food and moved the trailer around. I brought in a trailer from Indianapolis, Indiana. The trailer I brought in, I did have a student. What's good, Dads? How you doing, brother? I did have a student with me. I brought him back in this morning. He's one of the guys that watches. He was actually going to be Bags' student, and then he went with me because Bags, he had that guy that failed up there in Salt Lake, so I took him with me. And no harm, no foul. I'm not going to bust his butt or nothing, but he just said trucking's not for him, man. And you know what? Here's the thing, guys. It's not for everybody. He came out here and tried it. He said it wasn't for him, so he went on home. I don't blame you, man. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's not for everybody. And it's better to learn that quicker than later. So it's all good, man. He's a good guy. Got along real fine, real good with him. He just, it wasn't for him. And, here's one of the things I was going to touch on real quick on this video. We talk about on these videos and stuff like that, the money and the, the being away from home and stuff like that. And I was picking his brain this morning as we were coming in, and I said, I've been in this game for 24 years, and so for me, it's, and you can relate to this, Mudmaster. You've been at it 25 years. Guys like myself, Mudmaster, and older guys that's been doing this for a long time, we just get into the swing of things, and we don't even think anything about it. For somebody new coming out here, and the second day on my truck, he said, "Hey, this ain't for me. I'm not, we went and ate. He said, I'm just going to be honest with you, man. This deal ain't for me." I said, "Okay, man, no big deal." And it's not a big deal. Really, it's not. So I was picking his brain this morning, and I said, what was it? Or was there one thing or a combination of things? Or what was it that made you go, "Hey, this ain't for me," And "What's up, Ridge Runner?" And he said, at this point in his life, he didn't feel like the risk, and what he meant by the risk was the dangers of the job is more or less what he was saying. And I thought about that coming into the yard here, and I said, that's something we don't talk about very much, is the risk of the job and stuff like that. I mean, we do talk about the money, and we do talk about the, being away from home part, but we don't really talk about the risk of the job. And for somebody like myself, and what I'm getting at is some like myself and guys that's been driving for a while, we tend to overlook that because it's just second nature to us. This is what we do, we do. But for somebody new coming in, I can see, how it can be stressful for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's, I get it. I get it after I've been, been thinking about it, and I'm not mad at nobody, man. I'm just, I'm trying to make some changes in my life as well. So, I mean, you know what? Listen, a month ago, 6 months ago, I'd have probably been wide open, man, just going crazy. But now, I'm just relaxed, man, Mudmaster, he went to the doctor, man, and I appreciate you asking. He went to the doctor, and he's got to make a choice whether he's going to do some chemotherapy or not. He's still sick, and he's still got, obviously, the cancers and stuff like that, man. But, cancer sucks, dude. Cancer really sucks, man. And we lose a lot of good people to it every year, every day, every month, But it sucks, man. Cancer sucks. But I appreciate you guys keeping him in your prayer and adding to the prayer chains of church and stuff like that. And everybody that has sent me something, I have been overwhelmed with emails on people that have sent me something they want prayer requests. And you know what? I thought about doing this, and I thought about this, and I thought about this. And I'm just going to put it out there, and if you don't like it, I guess that's on you, and you can click off the channel. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. I think what I'm going to do, man, after every live or every video or something, if somebody has a prayer request or something like that, they just send it to me, man, and we'll just do it all together. And I'm going to take a day where I make a video, and I'm going to share every one of them with you guys. I'm not going to say their full name. I'm just going to say, like, Christy, sister having surgery or something. You know, Ridge Runner, brother got lung cancer, things like that. But the emails that I have got over this week from people that I don't even know, and people that, um, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you touch people. Um, Bags just text me, man. That knucklehead. I love that dude to death, man. I love him to death. Bags is like a brother to me. I don't have any brothers, but he's like a brother to me. This knucklehead, man. Anyway, no, but I think that's what I'm gonna do, man. Because I've had, I bet you 30, maybe 40 emails. People got problems, man. Well, listen, we all got problems. Period. We all got problems, and that's that. Yeah, Bags happy today. A student passed. He's got a load going up to Portland. No, I'm glad for him, man. He needed to get it, and I'm glad he did, man. I'm glad he got out. Was able to get out of the yard and stuff. He needed to get out of there. But anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my email on there. If you guys want to email me something, if you've got one, that's fine. Like I said, if you don't like that kind of stuff, that's on you. Click off the channel. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings any, because I'm just to that point. Listen, you guys have all been with me for a long time now, and you know how I've been talking and stuff like that, and how I've been living. And I'm making changes in my life, and I'm just gonna put it out there right now. I'm making changes in my life. I'm not cussing. I'm doing things differently. I'm trying to. Don't ask me why. I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you a little story, though, okay? Let me tell you this little story. If you want to hear it, great. If you don't, see you bye. I love you guys regardless. So, let me tell you this story. So the 12th of this month, dude, I had a dream, and I shared this with Bags, and of course he kind of gave me a little heck over it, but that's fine. I mean, I know he still loves me regardless. What's up, Black Cloud Trucking? How you doing, brother? So the 12th of this month, I was sleeping, man, and I had a dream that it was like, and when I say this, I know you guys are going to think I'm nuts, but this is a true story. It was like God was sitting on my bed talking to me, man. Hey, Swade, how you doing? And so anyway, it freaked me out. I called her, what's up, brother? And it's Miss Swade. I love Miss Swade and Richard. They're awesome, by the way. Anyway, so it freaked me out. So, anyway, on the 13th, I got a call from a guy that kind of told me the same thing. So I'm like, man, this is nuts. This is crazy. Hey, Kenworth, how you doing? So anyway, what's going on, Scuttleator? That's where some of this stuff come from. And so I said, you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to do something. And for those of you that support me, you're going to support me through this. If not, then like I said, we can part ways. I'm not ashamed of it, and we can part ways and still be friends, because like I said before, my love for you is not contingent on how you feel about me. Either way, you don't have to like me. My love for you is still contingent. I love you regardless. So if you don't like me, see you bye. See you bye. I still love y'all. That's just the way I feel about it. And guess what? That channel says Chad Rich. That's me. Don't like it, bye. Suede, Miss Suede, I'm going to tell you something. Doug, I can't do it, brother. I can't do it. Miss Suede, let me tell you something. Of all people, me. You know what I'm saying? If he can work on me, then hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I've always been a believer. What's up, TJ? Always been a believer, man. And I cuss wide open, man. I cuss wide open. I haven't said no cuss words, and it ain't even been hard, to be honest with you. Yeah, and now I hear people cussing, and I think that's the way that I talk before, and I'm nobody any different. I'm not trying to do anything any different, but I'm like, man, this is wild. This is crazy. What's up, GBR? How we doing, brother? Hey, that's good, Kelly. But I had to share that with you so that you understand, kind of what's going on, man. I mean, I've shared everything. I've shared everything with you, Mark. I've shared everything with you guys, and that sounded like me just a week ago, didn't it, brother? But I had to share that with you so that you understand what's going on, man. And then that way, I don't know, man. It's not something that I planned out. It's just something that's I guess was planned out for me. I don't know. I don't have any idea. What's up, 40 Cal? How you doing, brother? Miss Harmony's in the building. Thank you, Miss Wade. I figured I'd lose some subscribers over this, but hey, if that's the case, you didn't like me anyway, so see you bye. That's just how I feel about it. I got a piece of paper blowing around driving me nuts. What's up, Greg? Bud, how you doing? Yeah, man, this paper's driving me nuts. When you're too fat to bend over and pick it up, I figured I'll either lose some subscribers or I'll gain a bunch. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. Either way, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So, I've been making daily strides every day. Every day, making daily strides. That's all you can do. What's up, Mr. Nunya? How you doing? Or Miss Nunya, period. How you doing? I know I do 40 Cal, and I'll have more time. Miss Wade, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I appreciate that. And I know the real people that watch my channel will stick with me regardless, man. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, brother? I just wanted to share with you guys on some of that, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I was kind of a little bit embarrassed. I told Bags, man, I said, man, I got to tell you something. Me and him been friends for a long time. I said, what's up, 11 Bang Bang? How you doing, brother? I told Bags, I said, hey, man, I need to talk to you about something for real. I said, man, this happened to me, and I feel this way. First thing that knucklehead said, I love him to death, though. First thing that knucklehead said, oh, Preacher Chad. Watch out, Preacher Chad. I said, well, here we go. So, he was just joking. I know he was, but I'm not a preacher by no means. But I tell you what, John the Baptist was way worse than me. Paul was way worse, so anyway, I got that out there now. Now you guys know. So you can either respect it or don't respect it. GBR, glad you come on here, brother. And if you don't respect it, that ain't on me. That's on you. Maybe you're the one that need to help, not me. Anyway, so what I was saying earlier is, when I asked for prayers for Jessica's dad, because he's got that cancer, he had a lung taken out, and then he's got lymph node, got the cancer in his lymph nodes and stuff. The people that send me emails on the prayer request for him was overwhelming, and I appreciate that, and I know Jessica does as well. I appreciate that, Dads. Thank you. But then here's the other thing that I was going to share with you guys real quick. So when I've said it the last couple of lives, if anybody's got anything that they want us to pray for, and I've got a bunch of emails on this stuff, and I think I'm going to continue to do that on a weekly basis, and I'm going to put my email address up there. I think what I'm going to do is say their name and then say what it is. Hey, there's my old buddy Tulsa. I tell you what, man, Tulsa's helped me quite a bit. I really love that guy, man. I'm serious about that. I'm not just saying that because he's on here. Tulsa's helped me a lot, and so I do appreciate that more than he even knows. But when I said that the last couple of weeks, man, thank you, Skull-Later. The last few weeks, I've had a lot of people that have sent me stuff that their family members need prayers or whatever. And so you know what? I'm going to do that every week. And if that's something that you guys want to be a part of, you're more than welcome to. I would love for you to be a part of it. If you don't want to be a part of it, that's on you. That's not on me. Like I said, my love for you isn't contingent. I love you regardless. You don't have to love me back. You don't have to like me. That's that. And I hate to sound brash and harsh like that, but I've just got to lay it out there like that because this is what I'm going to do. And ultimately, this is my channel. And if you don't want to hear that, then you're more than welcome to unclick from it. I'm not being a jerk about it. I'm not being, there's my beautiful wife. I'm not being anything else. I'm just saying, I'm just being real about it. Like I've always been with you guys 100%. If you don't like it and that's not for you, then you got to go. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kim Ward. But the second thing that you need to ask yourself is maybe this. If you don't like it, then maybe you really need to listen to it. So maybe you ought to stay clicked on here. I ain't preaching to you. I'm just telling you, man. Anyway, let me get back to my story here. So Jessica went to the doctor with her dad. Her dad's having these problems still. He's got to have he's got to decide whether he's going to have the chemo or not. And so that's a decision that he needs to make on the deal. Other than that, we're all good, man. Jessica's got bronchitis right now. She doesn't even smoke cigarettes. She's got bronchitis. So she's sick. And I think a lot of that is because of worrying, has brought her immune system down because she's worrying about her dad. And Okay, so he is going to do chemo now. So there you go. She got the word from him. And Miss Harmony, I didn't bypass that. I know that you said that you needed prayer so you can quit smoking. And I'm going to mark that on my list right here. I got me a list, believe it or not, because I've had people send me emails. I'm writing it down right now. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my email address up there. I got a couple of them. Sorry, I typed slow. Right there. If anybody's got anything that they want us to, I'm going to do this weekly. I'm serious about this now, and I don't care who it is or what it is. You don't have to. I think every Monday I'm going to do a prayer request deal. Monday, I'm gonna make my schedule available on a Monday at 6 p.m. Every Monday I'm going to do that. So if you've got something that you want me to pray about or want everybody, here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna announce your name, and then I'm gonna say what the problem is, and then everybody can do that. He has to have surgery Wednesday to reconstruct his. Let me add old. What's the young man's name, Dads? What's the young man's name? You're gonna have Jacob. You're gonna have to email me all this stuff because on my list I don't have enough paper right here, man. I just put my email address up there. Everybody email me if that's what you want to do. Now, I'm serious about it. Every Monday, man, we're all gonna get on here and like I said. You know what, Kenworth? That's why I love you, brother. Hey, Harmony, email that to me, please. Dads, would you email that to me, please, as well? I'll put my email address up there, man. I try to be as real as I can, brother. I'm not faking, no way. I'm telling you. Right there. Bam. There's my email address again. ChadRichLLC@gmail.com. Email it to me. Anything you guys want. Hey, 40. It's been a long time since It's been a long time since I've seen you, 40. Hope everything's going good for you. Yeah, and I've got my other email. Listen, I've got my other email in the description, I believe. You can either email me on that one or the other one. Either one, it's fine. So my little story earlier is, Joe, I'm here. I'm going to be leaving though. So I had that student. He got off my truck. Trucking wasn't for him, and that's fine. Like I was saying before, they don't have any students available, which is fine with me. It does not hurt my feelings because I need some time to myself anyway. So it worked out perfectly. So I'm going to be running by myself. Which gives me more time to ground myself. You know what I'm saying? Get myself grounded more. because this has been quite the deal. Because for me as well, I downloaded an app on my phone that somebody had sent me. I don't remember who sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me. I had downloaded an app on my phone, and it's I don't know if you can see it or not. That Holy Bible app right there, and there's reading plans on there. I ain't telling anybody to do anything. I'm just telling you this. I downloaded it, and there's reading plans on there. And if you have that, then you can. Thank you. I got you, Nanya. I got you, Nanya. Thank you. If you download that app on your phone, there's reading plans on there. And if you friend me under Chad Rich, we can all be held accountable to each other. I'm going to see if you read it, and you're going to be able to see if I read it. We've already got a couple on there right now, and we're kind of doing it together. And well, Joe, right there you go. Listen, Joe, if I can do it, brother, anybody can do it, man. So, well, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Joe, why don't you email me? Joe, email me, Joe, if you would, please, sir. So anyway, I'm back at the mothership, and one of the things, like I was saying earlier, but I kind of got off track there. I'm sorry, but one of the things I was saying earlier that my student had said is, the dangers of the job. And for people that have been driving for a long time, we don't even think about the danger. We know it's dangerous out here. Don't get me wrong. We know it's dangerous out here. But we do. When you're doing it every day, you tend to overlook the things that people that are just coming into this business are, taken back by or blown away by or whatever. And it's easy. It's a lot easier when you're sitting watching it on YouTube, at your house on the couch, eating potato chips or whatever it is that you're doing, than when you get out here behind the wheel of it. The gentleman that I had is a super good guy. Super good guy. I got a lot of respect for him. And I got a lot of respect for him because he was upfront about it to himself and to me and said, hey, listen, this is not for me. I don't want to do this. I thought it was different than what it is, but it's not something that I want to do. Being real like that and not wasting his time or my time and just saying, hey, this is not what I thought it was cracked up to be, then I can respect that and we can go on. So we came back to Springfield, and he got off my truck this morning. No hard feelings at all. If he's watching, no hard feelings at all. Coming back into Springfield this morning, I asked him, and I said this earlier, but a lot of people weren't on here. I asked him earlier. I said, I appreciate that, Mud. Thank you. I said, was it one thing in particular that made you not that made you, not like this, or that just whatever. His first day driving, we were going up I-70. It started raining real hard, and as a new person, he was already nervous to begin with, and that made him pretty nervous. But he said something to me this morning that I don't I guess because I've been doing it, I don't think about it. But he said, it's not worth the consequences now. And what he meant by that is, he's in his 40s, new to this business. Like he said, it's not like you're just going in and out of cars like you are in a Honda Civic and stuff like that, and he was just afraid that if he was going to hurt somebody because he was that uncomfortable with it. And so, you know what, I respect that, because I've heard from more than one person, and like I said, maybe I take it for granted because I do it every day. And the people that do it every day, we kind of take it for granted. But taking myself back this morning and just listening to what he was saying, and then going, I can see that. I can see where, he's sitting behind a vehicle now that weighs 80,000 pounds max. You're driving down the interstate, you're already nervous, and then you got construction that goes whoop, down the little lane, and you're holding the wheel. And not only that, they're worried about that trailer behind them all the time in the mirror, So, there are a lot of dangers of the job. It is a dangerous job. And a lot of things can happen if you're not paying attention. You just got to realize when you're sitting on the couch there watching YouTube on there, watching everybody talk about it, when we're sitting still, I'm sitting still in a parking lot in Springfield, Missouri, Tomorrow when I hook to that trailer, I'm going to have 74 feet of trailer, 74 feet of truck total, going down the road trying to maneuver in and out of these places, man. It is tougher than what it looks like on YouTube. There's a lot more to it than just holding the steering wheel. And, hey, Kiana, and a lot more mentally, not so much physically, but a lot more mentally than most people realize. So, you need to think about that before you decide to come in here, come do this business. What's Miss Wade up to? She's up there running and showing here, ain't she? What's she doing? Miss Wade acting crazy up in here. She's kind of nuts like that. Poor old Richard. I feel, I don't hear from Richard anymore. I don't even know if Richard's still alive. She may have just killed him already. I don't know. She got bit by them bed bugs, and that kind of threw her off course a little bit. She got a little nuts. Ain't nobody heard from Richard, but I don't see Richard on here at all anytime. They got that truck. She got bit by all them bed bugs, and now, she's went nuts. Them old bed bugs and tore that brain up. They got up in her ears and stuff and tore that brain up. Hey, Troy, how you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. Well, I'm not jacking with her, Jessica. I haven't seen Richard, man. Richard, I don't know where Richard's been at. As far as I know, she could have done chopped him up or something. I don't know. She changed her name to Black Cloud. Poor old Richard, he must be getting rained on all the time now. Black Cloud. Maybe the bed bugs got him. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Your guess is as good as mine. Last time I seen Richard, he was on Instagram singing Eastbound and Down, and that's been a couple weeks ago. He had his driving gloves on, and he holding the wheel with both hands. Yeah, that's right. Haven't heard from him since the singing video. He was singing Eastbound and Down. You know, that's it. That's the last time we've heard of Richard. Richard's nowhere to be found. Richard's gone. Laramie, how you doing, old buddy? Down there in Texas. How's them oil fields doing down there? Excuse me. You only let him pee every 5 hours. Well, that's awful nice of you. Good thing he can hold it for 5 hours. My wife, she sure has been going through quite a bit here lately. And then she got sick on me. I'll tell you right now, I think she's on her way to the nursing home if she ain't careful. I'm just saying. She's sick, her dad's sick, everybody's sick, man. I think my wife and her dad are going to be at the nursing home together before it's over with. What's Ralph questioned? It's called the Bible app, brother. It's called the Holy Bible. Let me click on it for you. Looks like this right here, my friend. Let me undo this for you, my friend. See that right there? That's what it looks like right there. You can see it. Click on that and add us as a friend. I bet he says hello. How can he speak with a bag over his head? Halls Valley, Oklahoma. Been there many times, brother. Daycare coming soon. No, ain't no daycare coming, hell. I can assure you that. I'm going to put them both in the nursing home. My wife and her dad. They're both going. See you, bye. She's sick with bronchitis. Her dad's got cancer. We're just going to put them both in the nursing home. There's my old buddy Jason on here. Jason's heading to Salt Lake, or heading up to Utah if anybody sees him along the way. Yeah, I've been to New Jersey and picked up loads. I don't like to go to New Jersey, though. I'm just not going to lie to you. New Jersey's not my favorite place at all. I don't like New Jersey. I try to stay away from that place. That is one place. New Jersey is one place that I don't like going. Ryan, if you, to me, it's just a dumping ground of New York. I mean, I'm just being honest. Yeah, Ralph, I got you now, brother. Thank you. I accept you. It's the dumping ground for New York. Newark, man's got all them low bridges and everything. You got to be careful and watch out for those low bridges up there. The toll roads, there's a lot of the toll roads up there. What is it now, $100 to go across the GW bridge up there? I've been up there quite a while across the GW. Last time I checked, it was $100 to go across it. Hey, Brian, how you doing today, brother? Yeah, everything's going good today. Thank you for asking. Pennsylvania. I don't mind Pennsylvania so much, but I'm going to tell you something. When you're running that East Coast over there, the tolls just eat you up. The tolls are phenomenal over there. Jason and I just had this conversation a week ago about about the tolls up there, man. They were keeping him up there in the Northeast. There he is right there. Toll was over $300. Those tolls up there just tear you up over there in the Northeast. And so it's not profitable to run up there very much, man. If you're going to go up there, get back out. $300 in a day. See, that's astronomical. That's crazy. And the roads, listen, the tolls up there for the roads that you're driving on are horrible. There's holes, last time I was up there anyway, there's holes in the GW bridge big enough to eat the front tires of your truck. $125 now. And there's probably still holes in that thing big enough to eat the tires of your truck. It's crazy. That place is a dump. I'm sorry if you live up there. But I'm just saying, it's a dump. There's no parking. None. No. Zip, zilch. No parking. Tolls will kill you. Fuel's outrageous. Freight's low. It is just, do I need to add to the list anymore? Not good situation. Get in, get out. Well, you can have all that. I don't mind Pennsylvania. I don't mind parts of Maryland. I'm not a Baltimore fan, but whatever. What's that? That TA in Baltimore, Maryland. You know, the TA in Baltimore, was it TA South in Baltimore, Maryland? I'm going to tell you right now, you better chain the doors to your truck shut on the inside, because some crackhead's going to try to get in the truck with you or rob your tire. You'll be lucky to have any lug nuts on and a tire left on your truck. They will steal your tires with you in the truck looking at them stealing the tires. They're nuts up there, man. I'm just saying. It ain't worth me run up there. I don't want to run up there. You can't turn around up there, Bobby. It's impossible, brother. I mean, it's nuts up there. I'm going to be here till tomorrow, Jerry. I'm getting out of here in the morning, man. They better find me something. I got to go. I got to go, man. I ain't got time for this nonsense sitting around here. You know, it's just, I don't know, man. Boston. Yep, Boston. Just same way. I'll tell you, the first time I went to Boston, for those of you who have never been to Boston, they talk real loud with their hands. They're moving their hands every which way. Bah, 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 bah. They're yelling at you, man. Bah, 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 bah. They're talking loud. Well, when you're from the South, man, and somebody's flaring their hands and talking loud, they want to fight. I'm like, hey, man, I'm ready to fight this sucker. Keep running that mouth. I'm going to pop you in the lips, man. You know what I mean? Gotta say, man, calm down. That's just the way that's just the way we talk up here, man. I see you flaring your arms around and you yelling at me and stuff, you know. They talk so loud anyway and they flare their arms. I'm thinking you want to fight, man. I'm from the South. You act like that to me. You know, we're fixing to square up. But then, you know, that's just how everybody up there, they're just loud, man. Hey, Bobby, you got this. Oh, man, what are you yelling for? He's right there. So I'm just like, I don't like going up there, man. Yeah, that's what it is. The Jessup TA. That's exactly what it is, right? That's a dump, Kelly, isn't it? I didn't say no cuss words. I'm just saying, hey, Bags, I didn't say no cuss words. I'm just saying, you can still, listen, I said the first time that I went up there, I've been up there many times since then, but the first time I went up there, man, I'm fresh in my trucking career. I'm going up there, blah, 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 blah. These guys yelling and going on, man, made me want to fight up there. See, old Bag's gonna be on me like white on rice, man. He ain't gonna let me slide on nothing. I'm gonna have to really watch around him. I don't know why him and I are friends. I don't even like that guy. You know what? I'm just kidding. I like old Bags. when I hauled entertainment up there, um, we used to go to a place in Boston called the TD Gardens. Um, the TD Gardens, for those of you that live in Boston, I know Mark, he's got that Boston thing. Maybe he lives up in Boston. He probably knows what I'm talking about. You can Google it. The TD Gardens has a ramp on the side of the building that goes up. And when you pull in that place, you got to back up this ramp, up the ramp like that backwards. Well, what they do is they push your mirrors in on both sides. You can't even look out the mirror to back up this thing. Now, when I say you're backing up a ramp, you're backing up a ramp. You're listening to a guy on the radio tell you a little bit of passenger, a little bit of driver, you know what I mean? And that's how you're driving like that. Listening to him backing you up on this ramp. This ain't a wide ramp now. This is a ramp big enough for a truck, and it goes way on up in there. You can Google it, the TD building up in Boston, Mass. It goes straight up like that. It goes inside the building. To get inside the building, they have to push your mirrors shut so that you can fit in there. And you're listening to this guy on the radio, give him a little bit of driver, give him a little bit of passenger, blah, 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 like that. And that's how you back in that building. No mirrors. How they do it is one guy pulls in, the next guy backs in. So if you're the guy that pulls in, then you got to back down the sucker. Hey, Troy, I appreciate that, man. Let me give you my driver code, brother. I appreciate that, Troy. Thank you. Right there's my driver code. You just put that on there. I appreciate you wanting to do that, though. Thank you. Anyway, that's Boston for you. Jason, he's just lounging around. Hey, if he ain't at home, he's eating big fat steaks at the Big Texan. Thank you, Troy. Jason lounging around at the Big Texan there, drinking him a little sweet tea, eating him a big old steak. That's good, man. You got to get up to Utah, though, brother. You better get trucking. I know you ain't going to be trucking tonight. You ain't going to be worth a darn after you eat that stinking steak, man. You're going to be laid up in that truck sleeping a little bit, eating that big baked potato and that steak. Nighty-night for you. You're done. I'm about to go in here in just a little bit and see what they got in this cafeteria to eat. I really don't want to eat anything out of there, but I got to eat something tonight, I guess. I ate that Chinese earlier. I tried to call driver lineup earlier to see if they had anything right now. They were still working on today's stuff. I can't go nowhere today because I used my hours up coming over here this morning and then, moving around trailer and stuff. So I can't go nowhere tonight. So I'm going to stay the night here tonight. Excuse me. I'm going to get up in the morning and boom, see you bye. And if they don't have anything in the morning, then I'm going to the house, man. Because I'm not sitting here all day. When I'm 2.5 hours from my wife up there, I was going to go to the house today, but I got to thinking, if she's sick, I don't want to catch that sickness she's got. So, I don't know. I say I'm going to go to the house tomorrow if they don't have me nothing, but man, I don't really want to catch whatever she's got. And the other thing is this. The doctor gives her medicine, gives her an antibiotic, right? My wife, being the smart one she is, she says, well, I haven't taken it yet. Well, how do you think you're going to get better? Think it's just going to go away? She says, "Well, it's a strong antibiotic. I didn't want to take it." That's what you need is a strong antibiotic, obviously, or else he wouldn't give it to you, or she, or whoever. Hello, somebody. Yeah. Well, Brian, I don't want to be her sickness. You hear me, brother? I might be her medicine, but I don't. She's gonna be my sickness if I ain't careful. And then I got to run around out here on the road. And if anybody ever been out here on the road sick, it's miserable. It is miserable being sick out here on the road. You guys, just wait. First time you catch a little food poisoning out here on the road, it'll be lovely. Man, it's horrible. I'm telling you. Being sick out here on the road is like, I'd rather almost take a kick in the seats than to be sick out here on the road. It's horrible, man. And of course, we just can't park anywhere to go to the doctor. You got to deal with it. Go on. Suck it up, Buttercup. Truck it up. I sent old Bags a message the other day. In the morning, I said, "What's up, Buttercup?" He's been sitting over in Salt Lake for so long. I think you got him an address over there. If y'all want to write him. Anyway, listen. I just got on here for a minute to check in with you guys, see how everybody's doing. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to go eat a little dinner, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning doing a little trucking. I'm going to put my email address on there one more time. If you want to email me, that's fine. It's Chad Rich, not Chad's Rich. I guess I can't write. I got to block my own message now. I can't even write my own message. That bad? Sounds to me like you had a good trainer, Jason. Be there early, brother. I like that. I like it riding early. Getting there early, man. Swade, I got Verizon, and it's been real good. Now, I will tell you this, Swade. Was it about a week ago? Maybe 2 weeks ago. Mine was acting up a little bit. And I called Verizon. I said, "Hey, man, what's going on with this service here? Because it seemed like everywhere I'm going, I can't get no service." And she said, "We're doing some updating to the towers. And so maybe that's from the 4G to the 5G deal or whatever they got going on with it. But now my service is great, man. I've not had no issues with it or anything like that. So I've been good there. So we're good there." Kenworth, you have a good night too. Yeah, having a sickness out here on the road, Brian, it's horrible, man. It's miserable. You can't get comfortable. Kenworth's been there. I know he has. Yeah, guys, listen. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. I really do. And you guys got my email address. If you want to email me, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm gonna try to make more videos. I'm gonna be riding by myself now, so guess what? I got more time. So I ain't got nothing but time, and it's gonna be nice to ride by myself. So everybody have a wonderful night. Be safe out there if you're driving, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See you guys.